started dancing in around 2003 when I was still living in Portugal. It was actually my martial arts teacher. He was a dance teacher as well. And there was one day after rehearsal after training, for martial arts, I saw his dancing class. And back in that day, it was called cardio funk. I don't know what that meant, but it was just a funky dance style, and I just loved it. I thought it was really cool. So I started taking class. That was pretty much it. And then from there, developed into different styles over the years. So then I moved into the UK in 2004, where I started studying, journalism and training dance in Pineapple Dance Studios in London as well. And then I started taking it more seriously, started training more and more over there with different choreographers, and then it just evolved to what it is today. Well, around 2006, I would say, so I started dancing, 2003, so 3 or 4 years later, I moved to London from Cardiff. I moved into London, and I started to get a few teaching jobs. I started choreographing, and people saw my choreography, so they asked, can you teach? And we'll pay you a certain amount of money. And I said, well, yeah, I can do that. And so I started with some classes, and then I met a few choreographers in London who hired me for jobs as well as a dancer. And that's when I realized that actually I could do what I loved, and at the same time make money with it and make a living out of it. So I decided to do it as a career, and then the more time I put into it, the more I could get back, and it's pretty much how it is today as well. The more time I put into it, the more I get back, and it was just a matter of committing to dance and knowing that I had no plan B. So just plan A, which is to be a dancer, choreographer, and make a career out of this, and then it's pretty straightforward. Well, definitely the first advice I'll give to everyone is taking the most amount of classes you can. Not just the one style, but trying to grab as many styles as you can. That could be inside street dance styles, we're talking about hip hop, house, locking, popping, voguing, whacking, whatever you want to call it. But also whatever dance style, even inside hip hop or inside what we call street jazz in New York, there's a bunch of different styles, a bunch of different choreographers. So you want to find that versatility, so you're ready for whatever comes into your life, whether you go to an audition, whether you have a certain job that you might do a style that you're not so comfortable with, so you want to get comfortable with as many styles as possible before the challenge comes. So then when the challenge comes in, it's much easier to overcome. The second thing is to do strengthening classes, so warm up, stretch, and obviously yoga, Pilates, all those classes strengthen your body, also help for your dance career because they're going to make you stronger, and they will improve your performance level, your lines, your cleanness when you dance. And those are the two main things the first two main things I recommend to all my dancers. They get versatile, get strong, and then also after that do a lot of focus training as well. Some people like to meditate, other people just like to read about dance and learn more about the history of dance and apply that in their dancing. So try to find more depth into your performance. Try to find a deeper level into your dancing, not just steps, right? Well, N.Y.D.C has got all these choreographers with a diverse number of styles, of dance styles, and you can check them out on your computer, on your tablet, on your phone, wherever you are in your room. You can take it to the studio, you can take it to your friend's house, and all of that, when you're without having to fly to New York. So that's the main reason I would say, not just because of the dance classes, but you get the warm-up videos, you get the interviews, you get to be inspired by these choreographers, you get to know about how they became to be a choreographer, so you can get an idea of how you can also live your professional life. So you got a whole variety of options in these websites, and to help you not just in your dance, but throughout your career. And for me, that's one of the most important things. So join N.Y.D.C right now.